Okay, another quick learning experience. New emblems in. No threads on the prongs. So what I have learned is that you just gotta force your own threads on there. So I went and got some new stainless steel nuts. I think like 8mm is what's gonna fit it. But yeah, they just set like right on the top. I'm gonna show you because I didn't want them to go too low because then they wouldn't clear the tail light. Like that gap down below the nut has to be the space for the tail light plastic. So I'm just gonna force it down and hopefully it grinds its own thread in there. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, again, learn from my mistakes. So these big boys fit only because that they were able to put more of the peg through the plastic. These guys right here aren't able to put as much of its peg through the plastic because it's got to bend more. That's my theory. So I fucked up, and really all I should have done was, instead of the 6, I guess it's a 6mm. I don't know how he measured those stainless steel nuts, but he called these a 6 and these a 4. And it just barely started on the tip, and that's why I didn't start like looking at buying those first. I was like, that's gonna eat all the material away. No, it didn't eat shit away, and that's what I should have put on each one of these. But I'm retarded and I only just bought one, so I got one old one like an idiot, and I just banged the hell out of it on the table, just hoping that it wasn't gonna get loose, and it looks like it's good. I lucked out on these two, not really being the right size, but they're holding nice and steady. I got this one. So it's ghetto, but you're not gonna tell. You ain't gonna know though. Popo don't know though. Yeah. So this worked out. Very impatient with this, but learned from my mistakes. And I'm glad I bought this anyway because I didn't know that there's supposed to be a black stripe in the middle of this. Mine, all the black was gone, and it was starting to get all pimply with the chrome. So this looks way better. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. It works, it works, it works. Learn from my mistakes. One more mistake. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. It's a fucking crack because I put that screw in. And I just shouldn't have. I should have just left those two out, but I mean, why? Well, how did I know that? How did I know? How would I have known? Fuck me. When you put your center tail light in, maybe just don't put those two fucking screws in. Or maybe you'll be lucky and just have all the factory screws and not have to go and guess. But I'm trying not to cry. Maybe just be careful. If it's going, the screw's going in too rough, back it off. Because you're going to crack your brand new fucking tail light.